country of Western Sahara lies immediately south of Morocco on the coast of northwestern Africa. Formerly known as the Spanish Sahara, it was relinquished by Spain in 1975, with a promise that a referendum on the self-determination of the Sahrawi people would be held under the auspices of the United Nations. That promise was not kept. Instead, a tripartite agreement was signed in Madrid between Spain, Morocco, and Mauritania, dividing up the former Spanish colony. Morocco invaded from the north and Mauritania from the south. These invasions were stoutly resisted by the Polisario Front, which is the representative body of the Sahrawi people. Mauritania had a poorly equipped and badly trained army and was quickly repulsed by the Polisario soldiers. However, Morocco was a much more formidable adversary, its army modern and well equipped. Morocco now attempted to take control of the whole region. Their invasion of the Western Sahara was brutal, causing the Sahrawi people to flee into the open desert. Thousands were killed, maimed, and wounded. The only solution for the Sahrawis was to make their way to the sanctuary of newly independent Algeria, 700 miles away. Thousands more died on this journey across some of the more barren and hostile sections of the Sahara Desert, from wounds, dehydration, exhaustion, and disease. They arrived destitute, no food or water, very little shelter, and only the clothing they were wearing. Over 60 children were dying every day. Although the illegal annexation of the Western Sahara by Morocco was widely condemned by all international organizations, international relief was slow to arrive and conditions appallingly bad. Gradually, order was established from chaos, largely through the efforts of the Sahrawis themselves. During the past 13 years, exiled in tented cities in the desert, the Sahrawis have made astonishing progress. A rudimentary hospital and health service has been set up, an educational system established catering for children from 4 to 18. They have successfully greened over 150 acres of barren desert and are currently working to double this. Their diplomatic efforts are effective, as they are now recognized as the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic by 71 countries, and their president is the vice chairman of the Organization of African Unity. Their code of conduct is remarkable. Women have equal rights with men. Terrorism is outlawed by the Constitution and never resorted to under any circumstances. And they operate under democratic principles of one person, one vote. In a sense, theirs is a success story of what can be achieved through sheer determination. Although it would not have been possible without the aid supplied first by the Algerian government and then by the international relief agencies. The list of participating companies and agencies has continued to grow. However, there are still urgent needs. Food is basic. Lack of protein and vitamins still cause severe medical problems. A desperate shortage of medicines and pharmaceuticals worsen this situation. Also needed are vehicle spare parts, horticultural equipment, clothing, shoes, educational supplies, not to mention additional hospital equipment. The Sahrawi people are an example to us all of how to behave in the face of great adversity, deprivation, and in exile from their homeland. These refugees need and deserve our help, particularly since they have done so much to help themselves. They did not sit around waiting for help to arrive. They got on with the job. You and your company could make their task a little easier, their lives more bearable. Couldn't you?
I'm all on